Pro Group Management. Workers' comp that works for you.
This is 7 at 7 from the Las Vegas Review-Journal.
Good morning and thank you for joining us on 7 at 7. I'm Renee Summerhour. We begin with top stories sponsored by Nevada Hand's Silver Sky Assisted Living Community. Learn more at nevadahand.org. A Las Vegas teenager beaten by a group of about 15 people near Rancho High School last week died on Tuesday, according to his father. 17-year-old Jonathan Lewis Jr. died while at UMC for treatment for injuries he suffered in a November 1st fight. Police are working to identify who took part in the beating, but no arrests were reported as of Friday. According to Jonathan Lewis Sr., the fight happened after his son stood up for one of his smaller friends. He described his son as, quote, loving, giving, a fierce young man who loved community and caring for others. Dozens of people gathered Saturday night around a memorial made for a 16-year-old girl whose body was found at Harney Middle School last week. Evelyn Casas's parents say they don't know what happened to their daughter, but some at the vigil speculate that her death was related to fights or bullying. The memorial held at Hollywood Park consisted of candles, balloons, roses, and a picture of Evelyn. A fundraiser for the family will be held on November 19th at the Zurdo Montanez boxing gym on Nellis Boulevard. Police are investigating the stabbing death of a man that happened just before 2 a.m. Saturday. Officers found a male in a home with apparent stab wounds in the 400 block of Harvard Street near Decatur Boulevard and US 95. Police said the man was with his girlfriend at the residence when her ex-boyfriend entered the home and stabbed the male. The suspect fled the scene before officers arrived. Police made an arrest on Thursday's fatal shooting near Las Vegas Academy. 44-year-old Major Sanford was charged with 7 felony charges, including open murder with a deadly weapon, after officers found a man in a nearby apartment suffering from an apparent gunshot wound to the head. The identity of the victim has not yet been confirmed. The 29th annual Veterans Day Parade took over downtown Las Vegas. The 2-hour spectacle featured retired servicemen, high school bands, drill teams, the Order of Purple Hearts, and more. The traditional patriotic parade honors members of the nation's service branches. In weather, sponsored by Star Nursery, your garden's partner for every bloomin' thing. Mostly sunny skies with calm winds are in your forecast for today. Today's highs reaching around 72 degrees, light winds coming from the southeast. Tonight, partly cloudy skies, lows around 50 degrees. For the rest of the week, we'll stay in the mid-70s until midweek. By Wednesday night, we could see rain chances moving into the valley up until the weekend. Temps will decrease to the low 70s by the end of the week, evening lows in the mid-50s. In entertainment, sponsored by Arizona Charlie's, has live entertainment every weekend at both locations. Go to ArizonaCharlies.com to see who's playing. Some Cirque du Soleil shows are steering clear of all 3 Las Vegas Grand Prix nights. Saturday, Cirque du Soleil's flagship and top-selling show O at Bellagio canceled its Thursday performances and instead is performing matinees at noon and 2:30 p.m. Friday and Saturday. Most Cirque shows are moving to matinees during race week, with Ka at MGM Grand dark all 3 days and nights of the event. And 5 new restaurants are opening up in the Valley. Roll 'em Up Taquitos, the SoCal chain of taquito shops, has rolled into Vegas at a second location in its new store in Henderson. And Mo Betta's, the Hawaiian restaurant chain, debuted Friday in North Las Vegas. For more new restaurants to sample, log on to lvrj.com/food.
Sports brought to you by Station Casinos, STN Sports. Download the app today. The Raiders did just enough to get past the Jets here at Allegiant Stadium on Sunday Night Football. The final score is 16-12. Tight end Michael Mayer secured the only touchdown of the game for the Raiders. Robert Spillane had the interception of Zach Wilson in what could have been the Jets' potential game-winning drive. Here he is speaking on that moment.
I poured my heart into this football, so to be able to help my team win is a blessing.
In your health news, sponsored by Boulder City Hospital, we're here for you when you need us. After the October 6th attacks in Israel, Rabbi Felipe Goodman wanted to find a way to show support. He thought of mobile care unit he saw in the flames on his TV screen and decided to ask the congregation at Summerlin's Temple, Beth Shalom, for the donations needed to sponsor an ambulance. The ambulance would cost $160,000 and the congregation raised $250,000 in just 2 weeks.
So we got much more than enough for an ambulance and another couple of things, a Medicycle, and we're also sponsoring the lobby of their underground blood facility. So we're very, very proud of what we've done, and hopefully we'll be able to help Israel in a tremendous way.
Shalom's fundraising is ongoing, and they're looking to donate an emergency medical motorcycle next and possibly another ambulance. Goodman is traveling back to Israel this week and will be a part of a group meeting with over 250 first responders, buying them dinner in appreciation for their efforts.
And we're actually going to volunteer in different places, especially in agricultural fields. So the farmers need a lot of help with the crops, and we're going to try to give them a big hand. We're also going to be meeting with families that have been displaced by the war inside of Israel.
If you would like to contribute a donation, visit the link on your screen.
Sports betting brought to you by the Las Vegas Paiute Tribal Smoke and Cigar Shop. Formula One comes to Las Vegas this week, starting November 16th through November 18th. Netherlands' Max Verstappen is a heavy -275 favorite at William Hill Sportsbook to win the Las Vegas Grand Prix. Verstappen has won all but 3 of 20 events during this year's F1 World Championship season. The second favorite to win is Lando Norris with +800 odds, and Lewis Hamilton follows him at +1200.
In business, sponsored by Bank of Nevada Bank on Accountability, the Colosseum Tower at Caesar's Palace now has more of a Roman flair as renovations were recently completed. The 440 rooms in the tower were renovated with a classically inspired yet modern decor look, according to a news release from Caesars Entertainment. The renovations include interiors of black and white with pops of emerald green and bathrooms with marble floors and white quartz vanity countertops. The rooms are available for booking now. And let the races begin. Formula One officially kicks off this week, but for those who don't have a ticket to the event, we've got some things to keep in mind if you want to access the Strip. Road closures around the race circuit begin at 5 p.m. daily Thursday through Saturday, which also includes some ramp closures and reduced lanes. Locals may want to ride share or park further from the center of the Strip and walk or take the monorail to check out the action. One note, though, is you may be directed away from resorts without hospitality reservations. For more on what you can expect, check out our Formula One coverage online and on our social media platforms. Thank you for watching 7 at 7 a.m. If you're watching from YouTube, don't forget to subscribe to the Review Journal's YouTube channel for more great content. Watch Las Vegas breaking news streaming live on your OTT device. We'll see you back here later tonight for more 7 at 7.
Review Journal Studio, sponsored by Adam Kuttner. Get the maximum settlement as quickly as possible. This 7 at 7 update, sponsored by Pro Group Management. You're watching 7 at 7 from the Las Vegas Review Journal.